Congratulations on
Thank
the
you very much.
Audacity.
Thank
What
you. Thank
a
you.
manically funny show this
Oh,
is, and
cool.
yet it's a
Oh, wow.
cautionary tale. Um, Billy,
Yeah.
talk to me about your character Duncan and his arc in this.
Duncan Park, Jonathan Glatzer has created a beautiful world filled with these wonderful, delicious characters. Duncan Park is there's the tech titans in the world, and we all know their names. They're always in the top of the headlines up there. And then Duncan Park is just under them. And
He's actually more like there.
he's more a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
lower.
yeah.
He is hungry and greedy and egotistical and getting to the top. Um, and it's sad because I think he started out in Silicon Valley as a hopeful, excited person to build something beautiful. And I think the toxicity of the world has blinded him and put him on a different path, and he's kind of lost himself. So I'm playing with the balance of this innocence that has been contaminated, and he's constantly trying to steer back to it, but the culture and society that's in this bubble of Silicon Valley keeps making him make the wrong choices, which then affect billions of people.
He's consumed by jealousy.
Just yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Thank
That's-
you.
no.
This interview's over.
Yeah, now it's over.
Now it's over. Jonathan, in creating all of this, I mean, you must have one of those minds that is just absolutely genius and maniacal at the same time.
Oh yes, you're talking to one of the greatest living writers right now.
Thank you, Billy.
Jonathan Glatzer.
And
Talk
thank
to me
you.
about this world you've created because it is a cautionary tale.
It is, yeah. I mean, I think that I've always been very suspicious, skeptical of people who speak in certainties. And I think that some of that almost religiosity comes into play in the tech world. We're gonna make the world a better place. We're gonna cure cancer. And then you look under the hood and you see that a lot of what they're doing is simply mining our private data, how we are in the world on a day to minute, second to second basis. Uh, Honestly, it's even shorter than seconds in terms of how we glance at an ad, how we linger on something, how we shop, how we eat, how we do everything, and they're watching all of it and monitoring us really almost since birth. I mean, the way that we give kids tablets in kindergarten and all of that work, all of the teachers' evaluations, all of that is being mined, and a profile for each of us has tens of millions, probably by now, because they've been doing it simply long enough, hundreds of millions of data points on every single one of us
Yeah.
around the globe. And so, yeah, there's something there that I think is the cautionary tale. I'm doing that. I'm telling it through satire. So it's not exactly a call to revolution. Somebody said once that satire is the protest of the weak. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm weak, but it is nevertheless how I guess I wanted to. I have a 17-year-old son. Don't know exactly how to make the world a better place. I don't think that this show will, but at least I can say something and try to make us all look in the mirror a little bit and ask if this is in fact what we want.
Yeah. What Jonathan Glasser has done with the show, I think, is you say cautionary tale. I think it's more like these figures in the tech world, these titans that are untouchable. He says they're fallible and they're human and they can still, no matter how much money they got, they can walk down the street with their fly down and be humiliated.
Yeah, and it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think though a cautionary tale taken with some sugar,
Sure.
the
Yes.
humor in this is more palatable.
I don't
But
think it's a cautionary tale, though. It's like this is what
It's
is
got five
happening out there. I'm
minutes.
sorry. It's what's out there. It's not like our job as artists is to show the mirror up. We're not saying like it's cautionary. It's like these people are doing this stuff.
It's
yeah.
They're doing this.
true enough.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
think looking forward into the future and what the ground, these groundbreaking things are simply just in the minds of these tech guys, we're not really, we're just getting what we get. And
Yeah.
that's unfortunate because when and I'm pontificating, but when we do
Yeah.
that, we're still dealing with snake oil
Yep.
salesmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a perfectly valid response to how we're, AI, for instance,
Revolutionize everything.
it's going to revolution. It's going to make the world a better place. Everything's going to be better with AI. I think that before we invite that into the house, I think that we need to see proof
Yeah.
of that. And I'm not sure that we've seen that yet. I think that what we're figuring out is this is probably going to take my job. This is probably going to render my kids unemployable. This is probably going to uh, create take on vast amounts of energy resources, water, power. It's a massive undertaking. They're spending $3 trillion on data centers. Is this what we want? And maybe before we say yes to that, and before we even allow it into our phones, I'd like to see it try to cure cancer. That would be great. If it could do that, you can be on my phone.
From your mouth to God's ears. There you
There
go.